Oh, it's a big breath. Okay, well, this morning, what we're going to do is we're actually going to start with just kind of dropping into our bodies. But before we do that, we will need to have something. Now, this can just be your finger if you wish, but if you want it to be a pen, you can do that. It's a visual point, not anything else. So just want to make sure you have that if you want to. Sweet. You can set it down, but just have it nearby so that you can pick it up when it's time. And feel free to mute yourself and turn off your camera if you would like to. I'm going to start some music for us. Oh, the other thing I should say is if you have the availability of earphones, we're going to do some binaural music again this morning with this. So I'll give you, I know your cameras are off, but I will give you a minute here if you would like to grab some earbuds or earphones to be able to really get the full effect. You'll still have a wonderful effect having just the music, but if you can hear it bilaterally, that will have a deeper impact on your system. So we'll just wait a couple more seconds here and then we'll start. All right, I'm going to start the music. So as we settle in, just allow yourself to kind of wiggle your body a little bit. If you want to close your eyes right off the bat, you can. You don't have to. We're just going to feel ourselves in the space that we're in, not trying to change anything, just noticing. Noticing our body, noticing our breath shallow or deep. We may feel anxious or excited, distracted, thinking. All. Just see if you can notice what it is that pops up into your mind when you ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? Just take a deeper breath once you have that answer. See where that breath goes to. I have been breathing really shallowly, or maybe in your mid-chest. If you can bring it just a little deeper with each breath, bringing it slowly down into the lower belly. Allowing yourself to just settle into your body. And now, whether your eyes are closed or open, see if you can find a place in your body that feels a little unsettled. It can be this. That's how we break that down. It doesn't have to be painful, but perhaps it's not quite in the same space as the rest of your body. It feels a little tighter. It feels a little wobbly. It feels a little shaky. Whatever that may be. If you can locate that. And now, I invite you, if your eyes are closed, to open them and to pick up your pen. We're going to hold it about 6 to 8 inches away from the front of your face. And you're going to focus on the tip of the pen. And once you've done that, now I want you to look out past your pen to a point on the horizon. It doesn't have to have anything to it. It doesn't need to make you feel calmer in any way like we've done before. This is just a different visual point out on your horizon. Now that you've found that, we're going to be using those 2 points and going back and forth. So again, I invite you to come back to that feeling, that unsturdy feeling, wherever it is in your body. And I want you to hold your gaze on the tip of your head for about 5 seconds. And then you're going to move your gaze out to that point on your horizon for 5 seconds. You don't have to count. This is just kind of a feeling into it. And then you're going to move your visual back to the pen point. And then back to the wall or the horizon. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. We're going to do this for a couple of minutes here. Just allowing that music play through. And welcome, Amy. If you had headphones, I encourage you to wear them. The music is bilateral for you. We're just going to take the next couple of minutes listening to the music and moving your gaze from the head to your horizon point and back and forth. All right, here we go. And if it feels like it's a little too fast for you, you can slow it down. Give yourself 7 seconds each spot. Or if it feels like it's too long and you want it to move faster, because maybe there's a lot of feeling in that spot in your body where that wobbliness or dis-ease is there. And it needs it to move a little faster. And do it every 3 seconds. If you move your gaze. Play with that a little bit, because this is really good if you're starting to feel like you're having a panic attack, where you have overthinking or overwhelming anxiety happening. This really can help any of you. Play with our nervous system into the state of parasympathetic edges. I was noticing that I was bringing my pen closer to my face, not even realizing it. That might be a check to me. Like we get the cross-eyed in her. And it's hard to look into it. Give it away a little. Go ahead and do one more through on the horizon. Back to the 10. Once you're back to the 10, just go ahead and take a nice deep inhale. Close your eyes again. Setting the pen down, whether it's in your lap or off to the side. And just let yourself take a moment within your body. And notice, are you breathing differently than when you started? touching into that place where it felt wobbly or too tight before. What does it feel like now? Has it changed? We have a tendency to ask ourselves what things are. No, excuse me, I said that backwards. What things look like instead of what things are. So right now, ask yourself, how are the things inside of you? Not what do they look like, but how are they? What are they doing? Because that actually gets us into the present reality. But when we are looking at things to see what they look like, all we have is the basis of our past, which may or may not be accurate. But it helps us to relive our past, which keeps us from moving forward in a smooth way. Just take another moment and be curious about what's inside of you. What state this little exercise called Virgins got you into? When you're ready, go ahead and flutter your eyes open. And maybe give yourself a hug, stretching out your back a little bit. Maybe reach your arms up high, dropping your shoulders away from your ears. And when you're ready, come on back and join us in the round.